That's close. Very. I've it seen that front lip all flared and that, you know. Oh, that's absolutely genius. If anything, it's too close. Can it be too close to the camera? Surely not. That's how it's supposed to sit. Oh, he's on the right line.
Yes,
Go on.
Yes,
Go on.
Yes. Go on. Yes, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Oh, it was close, mate. What's interesting is the rigs were out for about 20 minutes on their own as singles. A couple of fish sort of ghosted over, but nothing gone down. It's black with them. You know, I may as well go out there, use the backs as stepping stones and bait up, you know what I mean?
Carp was spooked by a bird.
That's a carp. Yeah, this is my thinking time to plan and prepare and just make sure everything's absolutely spot on. Just slows me down that little bit. Too many times I start rushing and fishing. That's when things go wrong. So yeah, I'm just gonna do what I would normally do. A couple of noodles, wafters.
2 fish feeding.
These are moving slow. Go on.
Go on.
Whoa.
Sorry to interrupt, but whilst I have your attention, I just want to talk about a couple of things. Firstly, would you please subscribe to our YouTube channel? We would massively appreciate it, and you will stay very much up to date with everything YouTube orientated that we do. Secondly, and as well as asking you for a little favour, we have a little something that might be of interest to you. If you click the link in description or scan the QR code on screen, you will be entitled to 50% off your first 3 months as a Cypography member. And as a Cypography member, you will get access to over 1,000 videos and several other member perks.
Come on. Let's get a carp. Let it go, didn't we? On a rampage as such. Just like walk around now.
While Scott grabbed his waders and went out to free the fish from the marginal overhangs, I held the rod, until eventually his first A1 Pits carp was safely in the net.
Get that. Absolutely nailed. That was going nowhere. Nearly went somewhere. Right, let's put that there a minute. It's just coming light as well. Lovely.
The day couldn't have started any better, a carp in the net before the sun had even broken the horizon. As the light crept across the lake, we watched carp showing all over the open water. The cameras were quiet, but we were sure it was only a matter of time before things livened up again. For now though, the focus was on Scott and his first fish from A1 Pits. Getting off the mark early is always a bonus, and with that one in the bag, we couldn't wait for what the rest of the day might bring.
Well, I reckon we do that size because it's in that nice little scale. There you go. Get that dorsal up for me, mate. Well, it's my first one for the underwaters. Technically didn't catch it on underwater camera, but you know what? Kind of knew that rod in the deeper water was going to go. You know, we started getting that little bit of action late evening yesterday, and yeah, that one went off. So I think the plan is today we're probably just going to move them both onto that bar where we saw a lot of them fish. Going to do it early this morning now. Got to get this fish back, get them up on the bar, because that's where most of the traffic was in the day, and it makes sense. You know, if we're after day bites live on camera, let's get them on that shallow ground. But we'll see. I'm buzzing with this one. Happy days.
With the fish safely returned, it was time to adjust the cameras. Finding a new spot on top of the bar, camera 1 was pulled up out of the deep water and placed in shallow water where we'd seen numbers of carp gather the day before. This meant both rigs would now be fished on top of the bar where the water was warmest, which made total sense for picking off daytime bites during the spring. Camera 2 was then twisted slightly to the right to suit the angle of Scott's casting and would bring more of his bait into view. A fresh noodle rig was then meticulously tied, and this time around Scott opted to fish without the addition of the sweet corn tipper. Using a 15mm wafter, he carefully trimmed away the bottom of the boilie and threaded it onto the hair. The result? Something very similar to the day before, but a little more discreet.
Yeah? That looks sweet. Said you wanted it centre of shot, didn't you? Don't look tangled or anything. Such an hard cast that. It's like literally 3 rod length, so you're literally casting, you get your tip back, you go. But did alright. First cast that was.
10 casts later, pretty good.
I reckon that was about 7, wasn't it? Yeah. It's an hard cast though, you got to give me that.
Yeah, 'cause it's
5 ounce lead.
Perfect. You could have left all of them.
Oh yeah, they could have. They're all fishing. Yeah, that's worth mentioning. Every one of them was fishing. I mean, it is a perfectly clear spot. Right, let's go.
Moments after leaving the tent, Scott's perfectly positioned rig was picked up by one of our feathered friends. It's always a risk when fishing in such shallow water, but luckily, Scott had a little trick up his sleeve.
We got bird trouble. This new spot's only a couple of feet, and literally got a single on the spot, and the swan come in and picked the single up. So, feed him. Now people might say, oh, you get these for free, you're just wasting bait. But trust me, look at it this way. Yeah, if you could pay a tenner for that swan not to pick you up all day long, that's what it is. And I'm pretty sure everyone would say, yeah, you know what, I'd give a tenner for that swan to do one. So yeah, just feed him. I'm not going to give him the full bag. You got to imagine, swan's stomach's probably about this big, so he'll eat as much as he can because his bird, that's good, isn't it? His missus is inlay down there, so he's protecting this bay. But yeah, he's going to eat that. He'll fill himself right up because he'll go and feed her as well. But yeah, when they expand in the stomach, because obviously it's taking water in as well, it's going to bloat him right up, and I guarantee that swan will be on here in a bit like Quasimodo'd out. Come on, mate. Is that it? You're done? See? Only took a few handfuls. Right, plan is, that right-hander it's been in since yesterday. No need to move it at all. Got total faith in them hooks. I've had them out for 3-4 nights and had bites after it. So, 1 second. Plan is, literally top it up with bait. I'm going to do boiling corn and maize, same as yesterday on this rod. Then on the left-hander, I've got no yellow tipper, so I'm going to put no corn and just go boilie. Couple of reasons. One, out of curiosity, boilie over boilie, but also it's only 2-3 foot max on this left-hand spot, so less visual the better, you know, because of the birds, that is. Yeah, that's the plan. And that's catty range, that. So I'll just catty them. Yeah, I'm just going to catty that left-hander, catty range 16 millers.
Before long, the spots were baited and ready for the carp to arrive. As mentioned, Scott went for a different approach on each spot, with both the hook baits and free offerings changing between areas. As carp began to arrive, we wondered if one of them would spark a different feeding reaction to the other. And later that morning, we witnessed something that blew our minds, and it had nothing to do with feeding carp.
Don't know what's just happened. Basically, it's just rewinding back now. I saw the swan's head bobbing down like this, and it was dead funny. And I said, oh, note that down, 11:29. He's noting it down, and yeah, I looked back down, and it was just a big cloud. Have we got it?
Yeah, look, it's his feet, mate. That's his feet.
Do you think that's his feet?
What? Because it happened from the middle. Yeah, it's the swan's feet.
The swan's feet has done that.
Yeah. Because I see him kicking like that. Watch the bait as it disperses.
Oh, got a fish on the left-hand spot here.
Look.
That's mental.
Play it back again, look.
Yeah, but that's 5 foot there, and that's the swan can't even reach the bottom with a full neck extension. Look, he's a foot off the bottom there,
watch.
But his feet can create.
Watch this. Look, watch. Goes from the centre of the bait. Watch.
Look at the up bait there, just lifting up.
So when he's
his feet. He's gone like that. He's got that much.
Look, straight out the middle of the bait goes. Boom.
Yeah. That's incredible. You'd have never thought that them paddles have got enough from 5 foot up, because you've got to imagine his feet are probably 4 foot off the bottom.
Bomb. Just
That's
boom.
mental. I presumed the fish had come in and swirled, mate. That's interesting. That's interesting. Not that I mean, well, saying that, it means something in a fishing front. Because if you've got, how many times have you seen a swan, a swan over your spot? Have you ever seen that?
I always see that and think, oh, he's trying to get it off the bottom. He can't. Then they swim off.
He's swirling it up and probably pecking at all the bits that are coming up mid-surface. Clever little. It's a northern swan. That's why he's a clever one. This one. How many times have we all had?
He's 16 millers as well.
Mate, look, he's reaching down. He's a foot off the bottom, and his net.
Look.
That's incredible, mate. Have you ever seen that?
Never, not like that. No, never.
That is incredible. He's just totally obliterated a full. That's about 6 or 7 spans worth of bait. Was that, Harry?
Your whole spot's ruined now. In a sense of all of your bait around your rig is now gone.
And the fish are just turning up. Cheers, Sammy Swan, mate.
Wow. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. We've had swans on camera plenty of time, and I've seen them kick their feet, I feel, but never have I seen anything like that.
Do you know what it reminds me of? You know the company Atomic, where they got that atomic bomb thing. That's what it looked like.
Wow.
Atomic swan. Right then, do I need to top that up, do you think, now? Just for, and not that we would know this in a real fishing situation, but it's hard to sit here and...
Yeah, I feel like you should.
Yeah. Yeah, just invite the swan back in. I can't believe he's done that. After all the mixers have just fed him. I thought we were friends.
Wow. It's crazy.
Mine's bone, mate.
But that's the sort of stuff I like seeing on the underwaters.
That is why we're...
Rigs getting picked up, whatever.
That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. You know, that's what I said at the start. I'm an inquisitive angler, as we all are. And that's why people are watching, no doubt. You know what I mean? Mostly, I would say. You know, yeah, it's entertainment as such, but these things that you pick up, I always pick up little snippets from them. Some of them I don't point out. I keep them up here. Gotta be sneaky. Right. Oh, there's Sammy Swan chasing the Graham the goose. I'm gutted, man. What did the rig do? Where is it? Where's the lead now? Rig sound anyway. So I just need a top up, you think, mate?
I can't believe that.
It's unreal. Cut!
With Sammy the Swan seemingly at bay, it was time to think about getting some more bait out. The rigs were sat pretty, but carp were starting to arrive, visible both on and below the lake surface.
Absolute wave of them. 2 have already gone off. This is game on.
2 big ones.
Yeah, 2 have already gone off as well. Whoa. He's going to get off. Oh, he's nose down now. Look at him.
That's what you want.
Yeah. Soon as 4 came in together.
Yeah.
Soon as 4 of them, 2 of them dropped. This is it. We're getting traffic. Got to think we didn't even have rigs in the water this time yesterday. No. So this is all bonus.
Oh, there you go. Carp feeding.
Carp
right, they must. So that's the other spot. They must. Yeah, straight on the hook bait. Straight on the hook bait. Yep. Yes. You've got him, mate. What's happened?
Done me.
What?
Got rid of it. Oh, mate, that was nailed, wasn't it? I didn't even get a beep on the rod. What's gone on there?
What's happened?
Mate, I haven't got a clue. I didn't even have a beep on the rod, but obviously I knew it had gone there. Hook's razor. I think it was... Yeah. That's sound, mate. That's been out there less than 24 hours. That's razor. I feel like I didn't have a beep on the rod. I have to have a look which way it shut off, but it was like it was down here. So I feel like I've wound and pulled. I've basically pulled it out of its mouth because it's coming this way. You know what I mean?
Rod was red.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to have a look at it. Everything was still slack though. It's still on the bottom. I feel like it might have had maybe a twitch up. Oh, mate, there's nothing wrong with that. Definitely got him.
Minutes that was.
So the swan dispersed the bait, left the rig exposed on its own with a semicircle bait around the back, and the first carp that came in got it.
cherry on the cake.
Cherry on the cake, but no icing, mate. Where's the bloody icing? Oh, I'm gutted. It definitely nailed it, didn't it? We need to watch that back, man. I'm convinced that the fish was coming towards me, and I've pulled it straight out its mouth. Not that it shouldn't be hooked. It, you know, you should still. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm trying to make excuses. Oh man, it's razor that. I'd put that back out. You know, it's that good. So, oh well, we'll have a look at it.
Desperate to understand what happened, and with fish passing both cameras, we were into the tent and in full detective mode.
He already had it, hasn't he? The lead stays exactly there. I think the lead's come off too easy.
Picked up by them birds several times. They'd loosened that, because it was sat yesterday as well, wedged up against the...
Yeah, the lead's come off too easy, 100%. It's in the exact same place. So it's, the rig's done its job, but the lead hasn't, because you bang on. That's exactly what's happened. It's happened actual what? Right. We've only seen after the clip, and the lead's still in the exact same place. So now let's roll it. But I'm saying that's exactly what it is.
That's your lead there, right?
Yeah, that's the lead. And that's not an excuse, mate. I know that. It's obviously done its job because it's nailed it.
Yeah, here he comes. So he eats one mouthful there. Does he on the edge? That's it. Oh no.
No,
he didn't like that, did he?
He went for that. Done its job.
Gone.
Pretty short. Oh! Oh! What? And then that's me pulling it.
Wait you out.
But wait. The lead, I'm pretty sure the lead's still the exact same place, isn't it? That's the lead there, isn't it?
So it's come off.
It's come off
on the bite.
In the water.
It's come off so easy, I hadn't even moved the lead. He's just spat it straight out.
Yeah.
So that's them ducks yesterday.
100%.
Loosened your clip. We looked at how your lead was sat yesterday as well.
That's something to note straight away. If you're getting picked up by birds and you're using lead clips, that's another, mate, that's massively educational for me. Massively, like, to think, because you can't over jam it on to consider getting picked up by birds, because then you're running into the realms of trouble. So if you've been picked up by multiple birds, mate, my heart's going like anything there.
And no movement on that lead, and then the rig just comes back, yeah?
Mate, this is mad. We've been here 24 hours, yeah? And I ain't gonna lie, I've been here a bit like, you know what I mean? I'm loving it, but the fact that in the space of 5 minutes, I've learned that swans can basically turn over water in 16 foot of water, because that implosion, I know I'm going on a tangent here, but that implosion of thing, it's 5 foot there, and to move 16 millers in that depth of water, particle in 10 foot of water is definitely moving. So that's just blown my mind. And then the fact that it's definitely loosened on that lead clip, because I always go just to the base of the rims, you know what I mean, on the lead clip.
Just on.
So no, all the way to the base, you know what I mean. Generally though, because I've had the same lead clips for years, and the tail rubbers, so they're generally quite loose anyway, you know what I mean. But I jam them right down. I know how tight it should be, and that should not come off that easy. At all.
No, the lead didn't even move.
It's not even moved. It's not done its job. So it's basically picked up a 3-line boilie and just come up and shook it out. The rig clearly did its job mechanically, didn't it? Because it
100%, yeah.
It's come up and gone on a Madden.
He spooked off that bait as well. He spooked off of that bait.
I feel like he lifted up and come for that one. I feel like he came down and the single has attracted him maybe. We're going to put an hinge out, I reckon. I reckon not only because we don't want to put any... I'm happy with this baiting situation the way it's left. Let's put a bright on. I reckon yellow, because I love yellow in the spring, plus there's yellow out there. Plus I'm sure you've seen singles get...
Yeah, like I said, I always fish with brights. And I've done this in the spring and I've done it in the winter, and I've had it where I've been turned over. They've ignored my bright hook baits and demolished the bait.
Yep.
Whereas the films we've done in the spring, where anglers use a bait that stands out like a sore thumb, is quite often the first thing that they take.
And that's what's happened there, isn't it, really?
And I think the way these fish are coming in, feeding once or twice, if that's all you've got to go at, a single is enough. Or not a single, a hook bait that stands out to the point where they cannot miss it and they will choose it first, is enough to catch you a carp every time a fish arrives, in a way.
There's only one way to find out. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's put, because I ain't going to get, I mean, the chances of me landing a single in that patch of bait anywhere there, hopefully we'll land it here. It basically be on its own, and let's see what they go for. Let's see if they want the bait, see if they want the single. I think I'm going to go yellow though.
Yeah, they're still going to stand out. It's
yeah,
the middle of that
yellow's
patch,
my favourite colour. To be honest, it used to be pink, but I overused pink. Like, talking when I was sort of 14, 15. Remember the Frank Warwick Squid and Octopus specials? When they come out? I used them that much, I sort of went away from it. But it's starting to come back in, isn't it? Right, let's do it. Hinge, I'm saying, on there, get it on the shot, hopefully one cast.
Yeah.
I want to see if the single does it. I'm happier now though, because I've used that rig, the Noodle, mate, so much, and I've got 1000% confidence in it. I'd have seen it just spit it out, I'd be absolutely gutted now, but I know that it's other things that have let it down. Definitely note taken.
Glue your lead on as well. Get
picked up by birds a couple of times. Think about your potential hooking mechanics with regards to the lead. Mental. Let's go.
Wasting no time at all, Scott prepped a hinge rig, a classic big carp catcher that comes into its own when fished on its own.
Right, here's the old hinge that's going out, the old faithful. Hopefully this is going to do the job. Based on obviously what we've seen, my up bait was basically a single after the swan had dispersed all that bait away, so I thought, you know what, learning from that. Plus it's something a bit different, we've got a noodle out on the other one. Yellow mulb we got on there, miles will kill me if I don't put a mulb out. And I use my hinges, use a semi-stiff boom, not too stiff, because you know, if you're fishing in any sort of softer ground as well, I know we know it's not soft ground, but some stiff booms can stick out abruptly out of the sediment, if you like. So yeah, I always use a semi-stiff boom, and all these putties and the balance of the hook bait will be working together to hopefully kick it away. And I say hopefully because it's going to go on camera, but yeah, this should all work together, lay out nicely and kick away. Like I say, this is quite a stiff, semi-stiff material, coated braid. But yeah, this is the one, and the beauty of the hinges, mechanics, the way it works is obviously the fish can grab it from anywhere. If it's sitting this way, I know I'm upside down here, but if it comes at it from the wrong way and that lip touches the back of that hook link, it's going to nail it. So yeah, hopefully this will do the job.